Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in to my channel. So I'm going to be doing a reading today for if you're in a relationship and there is no communication, or you guys just had some sort of argument, or you're just tuning in to see how what the energies are, okay? And what I mean by that is, what are the energies with the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine both, okay? So we're going to pull some cards for the Masculine, and we're going to pull some cards for the Feminine. So the left side is going to be for the Masculine, the right side for the Feminine, okay? So let's just see what's up. So let me call my spirit guides, my higher self, to guide and protect me in this reading, to let me be aware of the message being given to me so I can give that message to you. What is the message here for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine? Let's get this one. We got one more. For the Feminine. Wow. Now that's a pretty good bit. That's about too much. Okay, we're going to get some energies. For the inside, I'm going to pull two. Well, actually three. So this is for the Masculine, this would be for the Feminine, and this is the shared energy, the Magician. Okay, so for these energies in the middle, I'm definitely feeling the Masculine is very intuitive, feeling his intuition, stepping into this energy of knowing, okay? Now, the Divine Feminine is stepping into this energy of, strength. She has strength. She's balanced out the masculine, the feminine energies within her, okay? So she's containing this, you see this, this animal instinct. It's like she's controlling that. She's grounding herself, okay? She has much courage, focus, power, okay? Divine Masculine, he's stepping into the unknown and using his intuition as well, okay? So for a shared energy here, we have the Magician. So both of you guys feel like you have the power here. One has the Masculine has the High Priestess, the Feminine has the Strength card, okay? So you guys definitely feel like you both have the power. You hold the will within to do whatever you seek out, okay? Whatever you seek out within this relationship. I feel like both of you are kind of like mirroring each other here, okay? But I definitely feel like the Divine Masculine is using his intuition, his power. He's using his gut instincts. And Divine feminine is using her focus and her groundedness about her, and her willpower and her stance. And, you know, with the Strength card, it's like, I'm not backing down, you know. I'm moving forward. But, you know, with the High Priestess here, it's like Divine Masculine seems to be kind of withdrawn as well. Seeking inner wisdom, inner knowledge as well. Okay? But both are holding a very high power here. Okay? So let's see what the Divine Masculine has. Okay, so I feel like the Divine Masculine here is sitting, you can tell he's sitting here looking out over his balcony. He has that Ace of Wands in his hand, and I get this sense like, you know, what's going to happen next. Opportunity is right at the door, okay? There's doors opening, okay, for the Divine Masculine. And I feel like that's where the intuition comes in as well. Now for the Divine Feminine, we have the Page of Swords here. So we have someone who could be mischievous. This is someone who could be misunderstanding communication, not understanding the communication clearly, or not speaking clearly, not getting the message across. Or this could be messages coming across to the Divine Masculine as you know, unclear, okay, especially with the Page of Swords in reverse. I feel like also with the Page of Swords in reverse, this is saying like let me see. It's saying like, you know, I'm going to get exactly what I want, how I want it. Yeah, it's like, you know, playing things in a clever way, but it's also being cruel, okay? For some, this could be a cruel joke. Okay, that's what it says. But it's very mischievous about getting the things that they want, and willing to do whatever it takes, okay, to do this, to get their point across. That's what I feel like. Divine Feminine is getting a point across here. The Divine Masculine is seeking intuition, seeking his knowledge, his inner power, and, you know, looking out like what is going to happen next, okay? So we have the Hermit card right here, and the Hermit card is card of Virgo, but it's also the card that represents someone who is being withdrawn, okay? Someone who has been withdrawn a little bit too much, okay? And now they're wondering what's happening, what's going on, you know? I feel like the Divine Masculine has pulled away from the relationship, okay? To gain wisdom, to gain knowledge. Maybe he's gaining a little bit too much, okay? Maybe his pride is speaking out here with the Hermit card in reverse. You know? Let's see what the Divine Feminine has. Divine Feminine has the High Priestess in reverse. So it's not really getting a message clearly across, basically, to the Divine Masculine in a spiritual way. It's like the messages are not coming across clearly, okay, for the Divine Masculine, for the Divine Feminine. I feel like the Divine Masculine is wanting to gain this wisdom from the feminine. It's like a telepathy, you know, like no, not like telepathy. It's like clairvoyance, you know, and I'm just seeing that because we have the High Priestess here and we have the High Priestess right here in reverse. This message, Divine Feminine, you're not getting the message across to the Masculine. That's what it's saying, okay? And the Divine Masculine has withdrawn from the situation. Like, he doesn't know what to do, okay? So, I feel like Divine Masculine has the number 5 card, which is Major Arcana We have Virgo, we have Leo showing, we have Taurus, but Taurus, this card here is knowing the truth, but it's like knowing the truth of the faith that holds within the Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine has felt and understood a situation that, you know, possibly you and your Divine Masculine have been in a conflict, okay? I'm feeling like the Divine Masculine has withdrawn as well. He's getting in touch with his emotions, or it's that's what Divine Masculine is doing. He's getting in touch with his emotions. As the Divine Feminine here, we have the Queen and the King of Cups here. It's like they're looking at each other right here. And I'm sensing that, you know, it's like they're looking at each other. They're holding their cups for one another. You know, it's like, I'm drinking your cup, you're drinking my cup of love. You know, this is about wanting to come together. And, you know, these two want to come together here. But there is a sense that some messages are not coming through clearly, okay? Now, let's see. We have the Two of Cups for the Divine Feminine. So the Divine Feminine, let's see. Divine Feminine has the Two of Cups. I'm going to pull one more card for, wow. I'm going to pull one more card for, possible outcome here. But what I'm looking at is, you know, Divine Masculine is learning from withdrawing, okay, from this relationship, from the Divine Feminine. I feel like he's gaining wisdom. He could as well be, you know, like just being in the hermit mode, not speaking, not saying anything. A little bit too much. Now, why is the Divine Masculine all up in the hermit mode? Why is he withdrawing from this situation? You know, I'm going to pull some clarifiers for that too. Let's see. So I want to see what's up with the Divine Masculine. I mean, it's like, it's almost like Divine Masculine really desires to withdraw and just to be in that, you know, shell, okay? And these cards are flipping all over the place. So let's just get one card for the Hermit. And this is the card of Virgo. So yeah, it's like he's holding on. He's not wanting to, he's being closed off. You know, that's exactly what that is. The Four of Pentacles. Divine Masculine is being closed off here. I feel like with, wow, guys. Okay, I feel like with the Hermit, with the Hierophant card, let's see, we have the Hierophant, which is basically counseling. This could be what is helping him. This could be therapy. This could be a wiser person. This could be church. This could be, there is, I feel like, you know, this is regaining hope, okay, because the Star card is in reverse, the Star of Aquarius. It is, you know, about regaining hope, regaining strength. This is cleansing as well. For some, this is like being baptized, you know. I feel like he's getting in touch with his emotions. At this time, the Divine Masculine is getting in touch with his emotions. So I'm really wanting to pull a card for the Two of, wow. These cards are just popping out. These cards popped out just now, the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups, okay? So I really want to get a card for the Two of Wands. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles. Feeling neglected, feeling left out, okay? Being closed off, but really Divine Masculine is being closed off. But he's needing to regain the hope as well, okay? He's gaining hope, especially with the Hierophant right here. And he's regaining his emotions for the Divine Feminine here. So let's see, because that's in his challenging position, the King of Cups. So let's just pull a card for the King of Cups here. And every time, like, one card always pops out, and it is the Wheel of Fortune. But it doesn't pop out of my deck. It just flips itself over. So I feel like, you know, time is definitely changing. It's just, it was in reverse, so it's like a feeling of being stuck in a position, okay? So let's just get one for the King of Cups here. So this is about forgiveness, okay? So Divine Masculine is going through this sense of, you know, needing to forgive, being closed off, forgiving himself, forgiving the Divine Feminine. This could definitely be many different ways with forgiveness here. I feel like, and that's how he's regaining his strength. Now for the Divine Feminine, we have the Page of Swords. I'm going to pull a clarity card for the Page of Swords. Wow, the Divine Masculine feels like, you know, he's left out with the Two of Wands. It's like, you know, as he feels left out, he's opening more doors because the intuition is coming in. He's being closed off. But I feel like he's sitting there thinking, wondering, you know, gaining strength, you know, gaining his intuition, gaining wisdom here as well. So the Page of... So this is something that has been put off for some time, you know, that the Divine Masculine is energy is saying with the Two of Swords. This energy that's coming through for the Divine Feminine is like... then we have the Two of Wands again. So this is like a mirror image right here. So it's like this intuition that the Divine Feminine has. It's being at a crossroads, yes, but it's like, you know, kind of being in a stern way about what it is that she wants. You know, it's kind of like a tough love here. I'm seeing tough love. And the Divine Masculine, he's just withdrawing from it. He has to gain wisdom. He has to gain clarity. He needs understanding here. He needs hope as well. So I do feel like, you know, we have the Queen of Cups as what's helping the Divine Feminine. She's standing up for her emotions and how she feels as well. She's not backing down. We have the Two of Cups here. It's like, don't run over my emotions. Don't run over the way I feel. Don't run me ragged, Divine Masculine. And Divine Masculine's like, okay, let me pull myself back from this situation. Let me, you know, I don't know if there's hope. Let me regain my intuition, my insight, okay? Maybe I've been in this intuition insight for too long. I've been closed off. I'm feeling neglected now because I've been closing myself off from this situation. But I forgive here. It's like there is a sense of needing to forgive himself or whatever it is that's showing up here. So for the Two of Cups in the challenge position, this is like, you know, we have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is, you know, a heavy burden that is needing to be lifted. It's spiritually, it's physically exhausted, paired up with the Two of Cups here. you know, this is spiritually exhausted, emotionally oppressed, procrastination, distractions as well. And that's what's challenging for the Divine Feminine with this energy. And I'm going to pull one card for each. So the overall feeling is that I have is that, you know, with the Strength card in the Divine Feminine, I'm feeling like the Divine Feminine is being strong. Okay, she's spiritually exhausted with everything, with the relationship, with everything that has been going on. You know, she desires to get a message across to the Divine Masculine. But he's just, you know, withdrawn. He's withdrawing from it. I feel that he's regaining his strength, his hope as well, and finding his, you know, finding his emotions for forgiveness for himself. You know, this is heartache. Let's pull one more card for the Divine Masculine here. So we have, okay, actually we have two cards. Wow. Okay, so we have, you know, he's like, Divine Feminine, take action, please, you know. Divine Feminine, can you do something? Can you, for Five of Cups, and Divine Feminine is like, you know, I'm setting my ways, okay? I'm not going to run and chase after you, okay? This is what the Divine Feminine is saying. And the Divine Masculine is like pulled back as well. It's like, where do we meet up in the middle? You guys both have the Magician card, which is being in control. I feel like, you know, you guys both have all the power, what it takes to make things right, to make things work. You guys are just being somewhat, you know, you guys are holding up your boundaries, okay? Needing to come into communication as well. Let's get for the Divine Feminine over here, possible outcome. We have the Strength card. Okay, so we have card of Leo. This is very strong energy, bossy energy, strength, but within, with the masculine, with the feminine. I'm also sensing that, you know, this is a battle. This could be an egotistic as well, with the Five of Swords. I'm going to pull a clarifier for the Five of Swords here because, you know, there's conflict. You guys both have conflict. And I feel like one is healing from the conflict as well as, you know, Divine Feminine. She has the Seven of Wands here with the Queen of Cups, which is, you know, standing up for how she feels, you know. And she's getting anxious as well as the Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine is holding back. He's resting. He's praying for the Divine Feminine. Any more cards coming through for this connection? Let's get one total main energy card for the outcome position here for this connection. One card, Spirit Guides. So we have the Sun card. So we have a really good energy here. We have Sun brings in light. It brings in awareness. It brings in what needs to be done. I feel like, you know, he's holding the Sun and the Magician's holding this ball of energy. And I feel like this is where the energy is going to come from. Okay? It's going to come from the divine. God, source, the universe himself is going to step in and work within this relationship. Okay? I'm also going to pull some clarifiers for the Sun card. That card's wanting to come out. So there's options. I'm feeling like, you know, there's many options here. It's like what is going to be given to and received, okay? There's a lot of things that, you know, these cups all these cups. You know, one's the Hierophant. One is, you know, the Judgment card. We have the Lovers. We have, you know, the Intuition, the Divine Feminine, the Empress. We have all these cards in here. I mean, yeah, and all these in 7 different cups. So it's like, you know, there's many options, okay? And I feel like the Divine here is definitely working, okay? In mysterious ways, because the 7 is very mysterious, okay? It's working behind the scenes, and I feel like something is going to be given here. And what I want to pull is I want to see what is going to be given to this relationship, to, you know, what is the total outcome here with this situation. We have a child. This is, something could happen on the 13th as well. This is number 13. Wait, what is the 6 of, what is being given here from the Source, God, Source, Universe to this relationship? I feel like there's a child. We have a child, looking at it through a child's perspective. This is seeing it with hope, you know. And I feel like this is what a fresh start, you know, a return to innocence, you know. And this is also about feeling lucky with the Divine Feminine, okay? I feel like, you know, with this, it could definitely be that the Divine Masculine could be giving to the Divine Feminine, or the Divine Feminine could be, you know, giving to the Divine Masculine. However that works out. Let's get some more cards here from the Lenormand deck. So we have people talking that it could be over, you know. People are talking around you and saying that this relationship could be over. But they're also saying that, you know, there's definitely resources here. Okay, people are talking like this relationship could be over. It could, you know, what's happening, it could have, you know, vanished or dissolved the love. But I'm also seeing that it's still alive here, you know. There's still things happening. Let's pull some more. Now, whoever this person is that could be talking, I feel like, they could be young. They could be younger than you. This person who could be talking, they're definitely, I'm feeling like they're fake, okay? Like they could be stepping in the relationship. It could definitely be another, someone else, a friend, family member, you know, someone from the outside, okay, of the relationship as well. Yeah, because I have the fox here, so this is definitely, someone is playing with either the Divine Feminine or the Divine Masculine, but I see they're definitely fake. And I'm seeing that this person could be, you know, younger, but speaking of, you know, that, like they know what they're talking about, like they know what they're saying. But let me tell you what, there is resources here. Now, the Divine Feminine is finding resources and, you know, staying focused because she has the Strength card here. This is Divine Feminine. And this is definitely resources, okay? So I feel like you can look at things, you can look at this in so many different ways, but the Death card here, it relates to an ending, you know. There's something ending right here. Now, whether it is the mischievous, you know, this is gambling, death, and mischievous. All this is ending, okay? Because that's what's going on. I feel like this is, you know, getting wisdom, okay? Gaining wisdom, gaining more clarity, Divine Masculine, from a situation that has, you know, died down, that has went in many different direction, and that's why Divine Masculine is going into this High Priestess mode, okay? So this is like that energy of really seeking inner wisdom and inner knowledge, because what has happened, Divine Feminine pulled away, Divine Masculine is withdrawn, you know. And we have Divine Feminine here, who's, I feel like Divine Feminine here is, and there's resources. There's definitely a solution for the problem, okay? You just have to stay focused in the matter and move on with it. There's knowledge behind a strong commitment, okay? So there is a commitment here. And the book holds knowledge. It holds wisdom. It holds power, especially with the contract here. Okay, so let's get some cards from, oh wow, look at that. Well, I guess these are meant to be for here, because we have loyalty as well. We have someone who is loyal. But right now they're just not seeing things clearly because of the maze that they're in. Maybe they're being sidetracked. They're being pulled in different directions, okay? And that's where the intuition is coming in. Can I get some cards here, please, Spirit Guides? So for some of you guys, this is let your friends help you, okay? Ask and accept support from others. So, you know, let your friends help you, you know. Keep your mind occupied during this situation. We also have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And then we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And that's what's happening. It's like you guys are, you know, disconnecting here. Detaching. For some of you, you could be in a karmic relationship. And it's getting to know each other and unrequited love here, okay? But I'm definitely feeling like, you know, with this energy, it's just, it's kind of just like up in the air, because Divine Feminine here is setting her boundaries, as well as the Divine Masculine is just withdrawing. So how can that, you know, it's like this energy in there, and I also feel like there's an energy here, like it says let your friends help. I feel like the friends, some friends are coming in and, you know, distracting the situation. But at the end I feel like there's definitely going to be intuition and strength, because this is education. I feel like there's definitely in the 5 of, and the Hierophant right here is definitely about you know, gaining more wisdom and clarity and understanding, okay, about the past, bringing it into the future, okay. This is a contract you guys have together as well, okay. For some of you, there's whatever this contract is, you know, it's definitely a strong contract. It is definitely holding power, okay. Let's see. Let's see the actions. We'll see the action steps that the masculine here is going to be taken. Spirit guides, guardian angels. Can I get some cards here? Divine masculine. Exchanging gifts. So this is about, you know, receiving something. I feel like divine masculine will come off and wanting to exchange a gift with you, okay? That's awesome. You could be receiving something from the masculine. You could be, there's something here the divine masculine is wanting to give. And I'm also sensing that, you know, imagine divine feminine, she's imagining, but it's like divine feminine, what do you want? Whatever you want, you have to go get it, okay? The action step, that's divine feminine's action step. She's imagining about the things that are going to happen, imagining. And actually the divine masculine, I feel like, is going to make the move here, okay? So let's get a card for this spread. This card's wanting to pop out to me. Probably because it's in reverse here. It's up to you, okay? It's up to you to make this work, if you want to make this work. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please like, share, subscribe, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much.